Hello YouTube, my name is Plazookas. Today's video is going to be on basically Dr. Disrespect's statement. Let me preface this by saying I don't believe anything he says here. If this was the case, if there was no allegations, if there was no solicitations, if there was nothing inappropriate, even though he does mention inappropriateness, I think the file that came out, the document that came out before was obviously favorable to Dr. Disrespect. I think that his inappropriate, affair-ridden choices and using his platform to continuously make stupid-ass fucking decisions all lean to the possibility that, yes, Dr. Disrespect is a pedophile. Or at the very least, elicited conversations with people that were all ages. Didn't matter. You know, women for women's sake, men for men's sake, whatever the case is, right? And took the opportunities where they were to have fun wherever you could. If you don't want to call that a pedophile, then you can call that whatever you want. But it's an underage person, which he admits to in this document, by the way, which we're going to get to like shortly. Therefore, I think we can safely say that he's a pedophile. All right, get that out of the way before he starts to make this favorable statement. Now, 4 years later, after all the allegations, after all the people, all the naysayers, all the money, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Twitch would not do anything. We don't know that. We don't know how much was paid out. We only hear his word, his side. We don't know the actual facts. And this is just one side of the story again. Now we have two sides of the story. There's many more sides to this story. And hopefully they all come out. Hopefully the text messages come out, which they probably won't because they're probably gone. So we'll never know. And had we had this information 2 weeks after it happened, we probably would have gotten those messages. And then it would have settled everything clearly. But now that all this time has gone by, it benefits him greatly. He can create a narrative that is, beneficial to him. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Yeah, okay, where was the statement so many years ago? Let's cut the fucking bullshit. Well, let's be honest, okay? You're the only one that's fucking spewing bullshit, okay? You've been playing these games for fucking years now, okay? Playing these games for years, Dr. Disrespect. Playing these games for a year while you got millions and millions of dollars. Okay? While you've already admitted to having an affair, while you've already done the stupidest fucking shit ever. Your character's in question. Your integrity's in question. As you know, there's no filter with me. Yeah, that's what people say. That's what Textone says too. I disagree. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. No, you could have been upfront, but you decided to go legal action to just conceal the information. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. It's a fucking lie. You're a fucking lying sack of shit. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at the midnight. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna refund all the money that people gave you yesterday? You're gonna refund all the money and all the things you got from yesterday? You're gonna pay back Twitch some of the settlement for trying to hide some of the aspects of your behavior? A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Sun and I. We've made the painful decision collectively. No, we didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. You're just going to say that now, and probably Midnight is going to be willing to agree with you there and kind of go with you. But you didn't. They decided that, and now you're trying to make it sound like you both decided. Grab me, step down. You're trying to make it good for you. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. You already did. By even getting into the business with these people when you knew you had this over your head for this many years. Everybody has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch. But for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for several years. That's not out of your control, guy. You're the one that made sure that it was not brought out. You lying sack of shit. Now that the two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, okay, not lying. Not lying. Not lying. I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. I do agree that now that they have and the NDA has been broken, most likely that allowed people to create their own narrative. Now he's going to create his own narrative. And Twitch can create their own narrative. And the Twitch employees, if they have anything more, which they probably don't because there's secondhand information, can create their own narrative. Were there Twitch whistle messages with the individual back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. We don't know. That's your word. And you've been lying sack of shit for many years now. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. But nothing more. Yeah. Okay. Nothing illegal happened? Well, that may be true. No pictures were shared? Yeah, that may be true. No crimes were committed? Yeah, that may be true. I never met with the individual. No, because you were stopped. You were stopped by their team. By their fucking team that may have had an agenda, may not have had an agenda, but you were stopped. Pedophile. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Yep. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. No, of course not. This goes back to the video I made about how to catch Predator. You know, there were certain things that they could not charge these people with, even though they showed up at the house, you know, intending to have sex with a minor. There are things you can do that may not be considered completely inappropriate or, you know, sexual in nature, whatever else. But, you know, I'm just going to call a spade at this rate. I'm not even, it is 4 years. 4 years you let this continue to go on without anybody being able to know. And yet you denied it. You said no wrongdoing. There was wrongdoing. You had inappropriate conversations with a 17-year-old as a Twitch fucking streamer who was 35 years old, who used his fucking... You've already done this with the affair back in Twitch before. You use your fucking privilege, your power, to take advantage of somebody. Now, from a moral standpoint, I absolutely take responsibility. Of course you do. Now you do. 4 years later, when there's no text messages, there's no way for us to see the chats. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. Yeah, when you had that option in 2017 when you cheated on your wife as well. And you knew that. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband and a father. Keep on fucking same excuse. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not a perfect and I'll fucking own my shit. Okay, then don't ever. No, it's not. I don't think that's fair either. That was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't let it get fucking mistaken. I've seen all the marks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a distraction showing I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're both of those things. You are 100% those things. Sorry, buddy. You don't get to create the narrative anymore. You already did for 4 years by settling something that probably was rightfully yours to settle. And legally, you probably not consider that. Morally, you are. Okay? Morally, you're a pedophile. Morally, you're a pedophile. Sorry, I'm going to do something real quick. I need to stand up. My anxieties get the best of me. Morally, you're a pedophile. Okay? And I can look at the definition of pedophilia. Okay, let's just do that real quick, okay? Let's just do that real quick. Just so that everybody knows that I'm not just making... Okay, morally, he's a pedophile. You want to see why? I'll show you why. Okay? What is a pedophile? All right, I won't put this on the screen, but I'll say it. Pedophilia, alternatively spelled, pedophilia is a psychiatric disorder in which an adult or an older adolescent experiences a primary exclusive sexual attachment to prepubescent children. Okay, maybe not a pedophile. Maybe a predator is a better word. Fine, I'll retract my statement. You're a predator, okay? You're a predator, not a pedophile. Fine. You're a predator. Fair. It wasn't somebody prepubescent, so you're a predator. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me, nobody knows you, buddy. Nobody knows anybody. Fucking knows where I stand on those things with those type of people. What type of people? The 17-year-old that you manipulated? You got inappropriate conversations with? Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. Okay. You gonna give back the money? You're gonna give back the money? No, because you obviously You said that there was a hate campaign. That's what the document said previously. You had right to sue. That's why it never came out, because if you didn't have that, it would have came out. To my team, community, industry friends that I've supported, I apologize, and that's why a lot of his sponsors are gone. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You could have. You just chose not to. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout the years. We love you guys. Like, you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. Yeah, you do. Yeah, because all these streamers do nowadays. They are just basically loyalist, fanish, sheepish people that will have your back regardless. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore. They will, but trust me when I say this, all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Okay. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and I think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made the mistakes all those years ago. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You made that same mistake in 2017 and then you did it again. You're a lying piece of shit. You haven't learned shit. You haven't learned shit, you predator. I am taking an extended vacation, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight on my shoulder. They want me to disappear? Yeah, fucking right. Well, you better disappear. Better, because predators, okay, they don't learn overnight. And it might be borderline. I'm not saying it's pedophilia, because it's not, apparently, because it's not the right demographic. But if it were, you would be. So let's just call you a predator, okay? Which I guess is not looked at as nearly as bad as a pedophile, but still pretty bad. Sorry, I had to stand up for that. My anxiety got the best of me. Need a little bit of oxygen. No, I can't. I don't want to do that. Back down. Yeah, definitely a predator. Been more times than not been a predator. Okay, in your life, affairs, going into bathrooms with cameras, having, like you put it, inappropriate conversations with people. And this person was most likely 17, from based on the document, based on the 2 Twitch employees that, if true, which apparently they are, is a minor. And it was Sexton, most likely, because Cody has not been sued. And there we go. And he didn't even apply lawsuits. I think this is just 2 parts of a multi-part story. There's more to this than that. And I'm sure he's done more bad things, and they just couldn't use it because they obviously broke some law, or they had a hit. The people at Twitch were fucking overly targeting him. That's why he had a case in the lawsuit. That's why he won. Ultimately, that's the reason. But is he a predator? 100%. My name is Bazookas. If you like this, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.